On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks, at power forward, P.J. Washington. At center, Daniel Gafford. At the other forward position, Klay Thompson. At shooting guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. It's time to meet the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 21. Aaron Ginn. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 11, Isaiah Jones. At forward, 6'3", number 5, Luka. Center, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea Alexander.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Dallas Mavericks. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Thunder, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And of course, there's Dallas, 5 games back.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Aaron Wiggins, Luguentz-Dort out there with Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Hey, Doris, at what point in the year are coaching staffs really starting to optimize their rosters?
Well, B.A., I think one of the fascinating things is after about 20 games, what teams do analytically is they're going to evaluate what are their best 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, and 5-man units. What are their plus minuses? What combinations work and don't work together? The fascinating piece is over the grind of an NBA season, there's always challenges. An injury that's poorly timed, or perhaps a trade at the deadline. So many things go into optimizing your roster.
That's good from Doncic. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
So he gets them both. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavs. Washington passes to Doncic. On the wing, Irving, covered by Joe. They get it back. Left side, Irving. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
That's good from Doncic. But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And he makes all three.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Washington passes to Thompson. Gafford in the post, covered by Joe. Gafford with the bucket.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Thompson. Wiggins looking around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. Takes the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Dort. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Now here's Irving, covered by Joe. Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Dort. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Dallas leading by 4. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Gafford.
Perhaps no better target in the alley-oop than Daniel Gafford. Finish it, young sir.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field, you don't have your best stuff, still you find a way to gut out a win.
Here's Williams. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
And he buries his first look.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. 6-point lead. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks rebound. Gafford with the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Down low. Here's Williams. They grab their own miss. Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't bank that one in.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Oh, a great move from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Mavericks lead by 4. Outside Irving. From 11 feet away. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
First free throw is good. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Both free throws good from Irving. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And he makes it.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Gafford. The 3 from Thompson connects from downtown.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3, boy. This guy's too accurate as a shooter.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Gafford. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. And Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night. The free throw drops for Williams, the 12th overall pick in 2022. Jalen Williams, what a find by the Thunder, Doris.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
That one's no good. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Thunder trail by 8. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
The first one falls. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Coming off a 28-point game against Phoenix. Good.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Now here's Washington. No points so far. Pass to Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Dort against Washington. Williams with it. All alone. The shot, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Lively. Irving looking around. Another shot. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Shot from the wing. Lively grabs a miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Count it. Good.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Williams. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, we all know how much teams lean on their shooting guards to score the ball consistently. Here's a look at the 2 guards who have been filling it up this season. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the absolute best of the best at the shooting guard position. I mean, they can score the ball and flat out dominate defenses.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
That free throw no good. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Wiggins. He hits the second from the line. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense. Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
Kleba against Williams. From the line, that's good on the jumper. Williams has got 8 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Doncic. From downtown. Kept alive. Here's Lively. And he drops it in from the low post. Lively's gotten his second bucket.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Williams into the lane. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Doncic passes to Lively. 19-footer. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Caruso, a screen on Dinwiddie. Wallace. And yep, it's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 22 points.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And it's Irving missing. Thunder trail by 8. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the Thunder shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Caruso. There's the block. Irving with it. Watch by Wallace. Oh, got that one up quick. Irving's got 6.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Williams a screen on Dinwiddie. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Dallas leading by 10. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Lively with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Lively. Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lively. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools. Length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And here's Caruso. He's scoreless. There's a screen. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks lead by 11. Kleber, screen on Caruso. Irving, the pass to Kleber. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kleber's got his first 2 points.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision making simply outstanding.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Screen by Lively. Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively, at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 11, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Here's Jang. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Marshall. Here's Irving. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
They set the pick. From about 19. No good on the shot. Dallas leading by 11. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Kleba. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, shot ready on the catch. Go ahead, Spencer Dinwiddie.
The Thunder shooting only 42%. Caruso outside. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Caruso, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso finds Williams. Here's Jang, covered by Lively. Caruso outside. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Offensive rebound. Marshall. And he stays with it. Knocks it loose. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Jang. Lou Dort comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Caruso. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Kleba. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. And the Mavericks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Daniel Gafford.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Washington outside. Pass to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Williams from long range. Washington grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Grimes for 3. He drops it from range. Grimes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thunder trail by 19. Outside Joe. Shot clock at 6. To snap the cold streak. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic passes to Gafford. Now here's Washington, covered by Joe. Kicks it to Doncic. He's still feeling it. The offensive rebound.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Thunder trail by 20. Here's Williams. He's got 10. Wiggins for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
That's good from Doncic. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic hits them both. Thunder trail by 20. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Thunder 4th.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Dort. And here is Williams. Over Gafford. Williams misses. Doncic outside. Shoots from 12. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Doncic has got 28.
We know that Luka's a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Williams a screen on Doncic. Pass to Williams. Here's Wiggins. Gafford grabs the miss. Thompson scanning the floor. Now Doncic. Thompson with a screen. Wing shot on the way. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Joe. Williams a screen on Doncic. To the inside. Williams misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Thompson against Caruso. Irving. The layup off target. A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Joe. Now here's Caruso. Joe on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dort finds Caruso. Over Thompson. The Thunder with another miss.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
The 3 ball. They get it back. Here's Gafford. That shot missing. And the Thunder shooting only 36% so far in this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. An open look for Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Dort with it. Checked by Washington. Wiggins from long range. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Come get it.
Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Doncic has got 32 points. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Dallas on top, just dominating this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Taking the center court and get ready for the fan half.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to ball the shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
That's good from Dort.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Second free throw, no good.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Gafford against Williams. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 13 now.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pulls it. They get it again. Washington passes to Thompson, and they pick up 2. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Dort outside. Inside. And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Irving.
One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Tries it from 19. Nice touch on the bank shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
Wiggins against Thompson. Pass to Irving. Here's Doncic. Here's Gafford. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. The Thunder shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And there's the screen. With the crossover, it's good. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Doncic passes to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And the dunk by Gafford. And he's now got the double-double.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. Oklahoma City, #1.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
And the Thunder call time here. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dort. Back to Wiggins. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Doncic. Williams, a screen on Doncic. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic passes to Thompson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Thompson's got 8 points.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Count that bucket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Washington left side. Back to Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
That's good from Doncic. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. On the wing, Caruso. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Over Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth personal foul. 14 foul.
And he makes a first.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Lively. He's checked in for Gafford. And Williams drops them both. Here's Doncic. He's got 34. Washington outside. Outside Irving. Back to Washington. Doncic on the wing from outside the arc. They get it back. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Outside Joe. Caruso outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Caruso's got his second basket on the night. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Washington. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Dort, the pass to Caruso. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Caruso. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Irving finds Lively. Irving with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Lively. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Thompson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Caruso's got 7 points. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Washington. Nails it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And that one's good. Doncic has got 38 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Joe. Here's the pick. Back to Williams. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Doncic. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lively against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
That's about trusting your timing and the feel you have as that shot clock is dwindling. SGA, yes, sir.
And Dallas calls time here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Dort. Wallace comes in for Joe. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. Thompson passes to Lively. Now here's Doncic. Watched by Wallace. Doncic, no good. The Thunder have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Shoots it from the high post. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Williams has got 8 points here in the quarter. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Thompson outside. The 3. Wallace pulls it in.
Oh, it was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dinwiddie. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Yeah, Dinwiddie can put some pressure on you with his long-range shooting. Nice corner 3 there.
They set the screen. And here's Caruso outside.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams with it. 20 points for him. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Marshall, 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Dallas.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Screen by Lively. Dinwiddie, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Dallas on top, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the 3. Outside Irving. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Irving's got 20 points.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Here's Jang, covered by Lively. Caruso with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. Pulls it from 20. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. We've played just over a minute here in the 4th. Drops in the layup for 2. 28 points for him.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Outside Irving. Grimes, the pass to Washington. Outside Irving. From deep. Offensive rebound. Another miss by Irving. Under trail by 20. Wallace, left side. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Irving. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Outside Irving. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered closely. Over Irving. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And here's Caruso outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Grimes. Washington with the ball. He's guarded by Caruso. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Dallas leading by 21. Dinwiddie outside. Washington, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now you see the agility, the footwork, the guile that Spencer Dinwiddie brings to the table. Make that shot and draw the contact.
So for Oklahoma City, Jones comes in for Jang. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Grimes.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Lets it go from 14. Caruso misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Irving for 3. The shot that time not on target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Williams up top. Powell covers. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie to stop the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
Who's watching here?
Here's Grimes, covered by Joe. It's tipped. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. Irving, the pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Shoots over Caruso. They grab their own miss. Outside Irving. From the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Caruso. And here's Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Grimes. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Drops in the short one. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Grimes rhymes with dimes, on time right there.
Washington against Jones. Pass to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. That one's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Irving. Pulls it from the top of the key. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander. Mavericks with a rebound. Washington's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Grimes, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Back to Joe. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Timeout. Strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Joe with the ball. Lets the three fly. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thompson outside. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside Joe. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Mavericks lead by 20. Outside Irving. Gafford the screen. The 3 is up. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, coming off the pick, Kyrie makes the unselfish play.
Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Doncic passes to Washington. Now here's Irving, covered by Joe. They get it back. Right side, Irving. And the shot goes. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The Mavericks lead by 22. Washington outside. Outside Irving. Floats one up, and the layup is good. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks pull it in. 1:46 left in the game. Washington outside. Outside Irving. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall's checked in. And so it's Dallas with it. Grimes' shot is off.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. The three-pointer off the mark. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And there's a pick. Pass to Hardy. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Hardy. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench, we've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player.